Alright, what's up guys? It's Josh from Brute Force Cornhole Reviews here with you today. We have the Cutlass from Black Flag Cornhole in the One-Eyed Willie design. This is a very well made bag. Very cool design he came out with, different than what he normally does. You're looking at about $70 after shipping. Unless you use my code JLAIR, you get 10% off Black Flag Cornhole bags. Unless there's a sale going on, go through the link below and you'll get the sale price. During the sale, the coupon codes don't work. So something I really want to show you is check out the closing stitch on this. Cross stitches it if it focuses. But anyways, these are let me check the speeds, a 6.9 bag, and they play very much so like that. Humidity obviously slows them down a little bit. They get a little moisture in them, they slow down. They play very similar. The fast side on this likes to really play fast, and that doesn't slow down much at all. The slow side on the other side will slow up in humidity quite a bit, but you can still push it, which is what I like. They are a very, very, very floppy bag like that, which is why I do tend to struggle with them quite a bit, being as floppy as they are. Very hole friendly, and this is just with they pretty much come like this, and then I've done a hot water soak and a tumble dry, and they very hole friendly. I don't know what else to say. The fill is a very, very small, so that's what makes them very hole friendly and at the weight. So if you like a very floppy bag and very small fill like that, I highly recommend these. The design is really cool, and they play really well. They one of those bags that I can recommend for somebody like a floppy bag, like my buddy and other people I know like those floppy hole friendly bags. For me, it's not as easy to throw the hole friendly floppy bag, so I tend to not throw these a lot unless I need to, because I can adjust and throw them a little bit, but I tend to like a fuller bag. I bought another set because every time I get rid of a set I wish I had my set back, and this time we'll see. But this is the Cutlass. Stitching's very good, closing stitching is good. Company stands behind the bag, so if anything happens, they do cover them. It is ACL Pro stamp, so for all of you that need that stamp, it is stamped, so you have that, so that's awesome. We'll get outside and throw them, so I can kind of show how they really play, because I don't want to rant and rave too much about them right now, or ramble on. I want to get outside and throw, and show you guys what they really play like, and how well they play, because they are a really good bag, and I do enjoy them to a point. They're just hard for me to throw, so we'll see if I keep them in my arsenal or if I sell them and get a different set of Black Flag bags. Still far right now, the Pillage is the only one I really like, and the Black Pearl, which is my old reliable. I keep going back to the Black Pearl. So with that being said, let's get outside and throw. I don't really want to ramble about these too much. Almost like they do feel like a sandbag is what they feel like, so it's really nice. When you get used to the way they feel, you can throw them really well. So just give them a chance. They come ready to throw, so you don't really have to break them in much. So yeah, let's get outside and throw them, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But I mean, these bags are, that's barely, I mean, I don't even think I actually did the hot water soak. I think I did just a tumble dry, because they come pretty much ready to throw. So these bags are just amazing bags, and they just very hole friendly. So for those of you like floppy hole friendly bags, check out the Cutlass. Follow the link below. Right now, there might be a sale going on. Check it out. If not, use JLAIR. You get 10% off. Let's get outside and throw. We'll see how these bad boys do. Alright, what's up guys? I will admit, forgot to turn on the GoPro, so I'll turn on and go down there. We're out here for the review portion of the Cutlass from Black Flag Cornhole, the One-Eyed Willie. It's about 33 degrees right now, temperature's dropping, it's getting late in the day, and it's about 50%, 55% humidity out here right now. So we'll get these throwing, we'll give them a shot, see how they do. Boards are pretty dry. Got a little bit of snow on them from throwing some other stuff and the dogs running around, but I dried them off the best I could. So let's get to throwing these. These are a very floppy bag, like I showed you earlier. So we'll try them out. We'll see how I do with them. They're almost too floppy for me. I love the bags, but every time I get a set, I struggle with them because they're just so floppy. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to throw them good today. But I usually, throw them way over. I usually keep getting a set because I get rid of them and I regret it, and then I get another set. And once they get broken in, this is how they play. They're very floppy bag, but they play very well. They do play well. They're very, very hole friendly, wicked hole friendly actually. We'll turn on this GoPro now, since somebody forgot, which would be me. Very floppy bag, so there is that, which makes them wicked hole friendly. So if you're somebody out there that likes floppier bags, hole friendly bags, these are for you. I'd put them up there with floppiness of the C3 Sasquatch. That's how floppy they remind me of. I think that'd be a wicked airmail bag. Wow, I threw that one way off. just because how hole friendly they are. I feel like you go for that airmail, they're just sinking. They're not gonna bounce off. They're not gonna rim out. They're not gonna do any of that crazy crap. They're gonna sink right in the hole. I do think they would grab the hole pretty well too, and just fall in, just slide them up the board. So I just think they're an all-around good bag. Do I struggle with them? Yeah, I do. I'll admit. I can admit when there's a bag I struggle with, which this is one of them, just because of how floppy it is. Well, you guys have watched the video. If you guys have watched the videos long enough, you know by now that wicked hole-friendly floppy bags like this, I tend to have a hard time with, just because of the way I throw. How does that happen? And just the way I throw, and see, collected it. It just fell in. It's this very loose bag, which is nice. What I was saying is, like, you guys know by now, watching these videos long enough, that the hole friendly bags, just the way I throw and stuff, I do struggle with them a little bit. It makes it a little bit more difficult for me, but usually I adjust a little bit. These aren't as bad as some other ones, like the C3 Sasquatches. I know I had a wicked hard time with. Alright, well, I guess they won't airmail as easy as I said, because the Sasquatches are so hole friendly that I did struggle a little bit with them, and it wasn't pretty. These are all right sometimes, but sometimes I struggle with them. So it depends on the day, really. Throw this fast side a little bit and see how they do fast side. I have a feeling I'm not going to really keep that fast side on the board at all. I'm already struggling to keep the fast side on with the... I'm going to keep the slow side on right now, so... Give this fast side a little bit of a shot. The design on these is wicked cool. That pirate one-eye Willie design. It's pretty cool. Problem for me with bags like this is I don't know where to grab the damn thing. I like a full feel in my hand. And with these, well, I'm an idiot obviously, and I don't know where to grab them because they always feel floppy. But anyways, just nice, period, to be able to get out here and do these reviews for you guys, whether it's winter or not. I don't have the time with work. I don't know why I said it like that. Time with work to get out and go to facilities and throw and stuff like that. So what do you do in that case up here in Maine? You snow blow your backyard, 2 spots to throw the bags and do the reviews. And that's just what I did. Every storm we've gotten so far, the 2 plowable ones, I've snow blowed. Don't mind the dog. She's... Go, Winnie. Something else today. I don't know what's gotten into her. Lately, her and our other dog both have been in a mood. But anyways, I've snowballed the yard because I love playing this game. Then I got an airmail box for Christmas, so I really want to get out here and try that. Maybe once I practice a little bit, we'll do a video on the airmail box. See how crappy I do, because that's a part of my game I think I need to work on. But I've been talking to my good friend of mine, Peyton, who somehow won the giveaway I did. Peyton, I don't think I'm going to enter you in the next one. Anyways, and he plays in a couple leagues. I think once work slows down a little bit and bowling season's over, I think next summer probably might play in some leagues with him, or even some blind draws, just to get out and play some more, socialize in the world of cornhole around up here in Maine. Because right now people just know me from the channel and from buy and sell and friends of friends. But you know, 2-year-old at home, another one on the way in April, and then work being it was 6 days a week during peak season. Yeah, it's been hectic. I'm getting some lights, I think, or getting another set of work lights to set up and be able to throw at night out here. But anyways, back to the cornhole. The fast side on both sides play really well. I think the fast side does play pretty slick. If you got some dry boards or some quick boards, I wouldn't recommend the Cutlass at all. Just because of the way it plays, I wouldn't recommend the Cutlass for quick boards. So I would definitely recommend it for more humid boards, but not super humid boards, because it can stick pretty well. So I think you just have to have the right conditions. I think they can play pretty slick, but they're not overly slick. like some of the bags. So they're a good bag. I obviously just struggle with these. And I think it's partly because of being as floppy as they are. But they are hole friendly. I have to give them that. They're super hole friendly. So I'll go back one more time. I think that kind of gives you guys an idea of how they play. And again, this is my throw style. You know, this is my boards and the condition they're in. So, which the condition of the boards is good, but the weather conditions outside. So just keep that in mind. And maybe we'll revisit them in the summer when I can get some drier conditions out here. And we'll see what we can do in the summer with these bags. This is kind of like an initial impression. Huh? See, that was slick side. So it ripped that right off the back. So there you go. That's what the Cutlass can do for you. So yeah, that's the Cutlass bag from Black Flag Cornhole. Very hole friendly bag. Very good bag, but not my favoriteest bag. Favoriteest. So yeah, that's the Black Flag Cornhole Cutlass in the One Eye Willie design. Again, like always, if you go on the website, use the code JLA, you get 10% off. I'll put a link below. If there's a sale going on, just go through the link because the discount code will not work. But yeah, so I just want to tell you guys, keep throwing, have a wonderful day, and if you're in the Northeast, stay warm, stay out of the snow.